Hi, friends. Welcome back. As always, focus your attention, concentrate, use your eyes, ears, and brain to ignore distractions. Show and tell me our sight words. Then, THEN, some, SOME, at, AT. Our poem this week. Follow along with me. Rub a dub dub. Rub a dub dub. 3 trucks in a tub. And who do you think they'd be? The pumper, the ladder, and little sis Rita, the fire and rescue trucks 3. What are the rhyming words we talked about? Yes, dub, tub, rub. B3. And who are our characters from Trucktown? Who do you see? As you know, in Unit 6, we're exploring what are different ways of building. And this week, our question that we're focusing on is what can friends build together? Let's take a look.
What can friends build together? You don't need store-bought toys to have fun with friends. Some of the best toys are ones you make with your friends using your imagination and bits and pieces of things you've gathered. For instance, you can make a boat with a little string and wood you find just drifting in the water. Then step into the water and set sail for a voyage to an exciting place. Maybe you'll head to a distant land full of adventure. You can also make great crafts and build presents with your friends. Any found object can be made into a piece of art. Some friends may be better at painting, others at using scissors. If you work together, you can create something beautiful. Then you can work together to wrap your masterpiece and give it as a present during the holidays. This week, you will learn that by working together and using your imagination, friends can build all sorts of things together. What do you think friends can build together?
Learners are amazing words today. Say them after I say them. Gathered, distant, drifting, voyage, island,
aboard.
Today, we're going to learn about gathered and distant. In our Amazing Words song today, listen for gathered and distant.
Let's go have an adventure, a voyage out to sea. I've gathered together everything. It's all aboard, so what else should we bring? Oh, look, a tropical island, a distant coconut tree. There'll be sun, waves, and lots of fun drifting on the open sea.
Let's talk about gathered. When people or things are grouped together in one place, they are gathered. What is our new amazing word for when people or things are grouped together? Say it with me. Gathered. I gathered the apples together in one basket. Gathered. In the photos, you can see she has gathered some fruit. All of the nails are gathered together. And here, someone gathered all of the hay together. What else can you gather together? Gathered reminds me of when we classify and categorize, right? When we put things into groups that are alike, right? We gather them together. Distant. Distant means far away. What is our new amazing word for far away? Say it with me. Distant. The sun is distant from the earth. Sometimes we can see things far off into the distance. Distant. All right, learners, here's your ears listening test. I blank the apples together in a basket. Yes, gathered. The sun is blank from the earth. The sun is blank from the earth. Yes, the sun is distant from the earth. Friends, this week we're focusing on the sound of short U. As you know, letter U has two sounds because it is a vowel. A, E, I, O, U are all vowels. They have a short sound and a long sound. The short sound of letter U is uh. Long sound for letter U is U. U, U, What is the beginning sound you hear in the word up? Uh. The middle sound in the word bus? Good. Let's blend some words together that have our sound. Eyes watching, ears listening. Mm. What's the word? Fun. Yes. Let's try the next. What's the word? Fun. What's the word? Yes, run. Oh. What's the word? None. What's the word? Nut. G. What's the word? Rug. G. G. What's the word? Hug. B. G. What's the word? Bug. B. S. What's the word? Bus. J. G. J. G. What's the word? Jug. P. G. What's the word? Pug. G. What's the word? Mug. Good job. Thank you for helping me blend some letter U words, as in and tub in the middle of the word. Tub. Friends, time to take out your Skills Buddy book again. We're on page 73, looking for any objects that have our sound this week. In the beginning or in the middle. Yesterday we found the umbrella and the umpire. And we noticed someone was cutting a sandwich. What do you notice today? What is this kangaroo doing? Do you see she has a key? Yes, she's unlocking the door. Unlock. Yes. What else? What is Mama doing with this little baby panda? Yes, hug. Uh. What else? Oh, this monkey is throwing the ball up. What else do you notice? Friends, this week we're talking about asking sentences. Asking sentences ask a question, and they end with what mark? An exclamation mark, a period, or a question mark? Yes, a question mark. What animal is it? What did you eat? Where can we go? What's another asking sentence? Show and tell me the letters that you see, friends. O, W, B, S, H, L. This is a goat. What do you hear at the beginning of the word goat? G, G. This is a moose. What do you hear at the beginning of the word moose? M. This is a seal. S. Motorcycle. M. Wolf. W. U. B. H. L. O. This week we're talking about plot. The plot of the story is what happens in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. As you know, in this story of the tortoise and the hare, our characters, the tortoise and the hare, are in the park. And what happens in the beginning of the story is they're having a race. And what happens in the middle of that story? Yes, hare is sleeping. And what happens at the end of the story? Friends, this week our story is Alistair and Kip's Great Adventure. This story is another animal fantasy story. It's a make-believe story about animal characters that have an adventure. And as you know, in animal fantasy stories, animals do and say things that animals cannot do in real life. And we're going to explore our question of what can friends build together in our story this week. Friends, thanks for being here with me today.